Welcome. Today we're demystifying queries, the messages you get from CDI specialists and coders asking you to clarify your documentation. We'll go step by step through what a query is, why they matter, and how to respond. Remember, a query isn't criticism. It's your chance to get full credit for the care you've provided. A CDI or coder query is an opportunity to clarify your documentation so a condition can be coded accurately. Crucially, these queries are part of the patient's legal documentation and are kept in the medical record, so they should be answered thoughtfully. Queries generally go to the attending provider responsible for the patient's care. If it's a medical issue, it goes to the medicine attending. If surgical, the surgical attending. If you take over a patient's care, you may receive queries regarding documentation issues that started before your involvement. Why are you queried? Coders are trying to fit your documentation into official definitions of codable diagnoses. When a query is sent, it simply means they've hit a snag trying to translate your notes into the correct code. Your care isn't wrong. The documentation just needs clarification. Without clarification, coders are often forced to select unspecified. This usually results in a downcode, meaning you receive less credit for the condition you worked hard to manage. An unanswered query can cost the patient's record the accuracy it deserves. Consider the example of CHF. Without specifics, a coder's picklist leaves them with only, quote, unspecified as a valid option. More specific, higher credit options exist on the list, but they can't choose them without your clarification. You might ask, can't they just code the ejection fraction I documented? The answer is no. A number is a clinical finding. Only you, the provider, can turn it into a diagnosis. A short clarification like systolic CHF is the simple fix for full credit. Some questions may feel oddly specific, but coders must follow strict guidelines. For instance, the term, quote, urosepsis actually codes to a UTI, not sepsis. The query is necessary to clarify if you meant the more severe diagnosis of sepsis. Phrases like in the setting of or new onset can be ambiguous. New onset could mean an acute condition, an exacerbation, or a newly diagnosed chronic condition. Each maps to a different code, which is why a query is needed to identify which one you meant. There are 8 common types of queries, each tied to a specific coding rule: data integrity, etiology, inconsistent diagnoses, laboratory findings, present on admission, validation, coding issues, and cause and effect. The first group covers specificity and consistency. These queries address missing details like the stage of a condition, symptoms that need a final diagnosis, or conflicting documentation between different providers that must be resolved to code accurately. The second group covers interpretation and confirmation. This includes adopting laboratory findings into your notes, clarifying whether a condition was present on admission, or validating diagnoses mentioned by consultants that you need to confirm as part of the record. The final group involves coding rules and relationships, such as identifying uncodable terms or explicitly stating cause and effect links, like whether a UTI is catheter associated. These clarifications ensure the coding meets official guidelines. To answer well, always use your professional judgment and use the exact phrases provided in the query options whenever possible. Paraphrasing can sometimes lead to the wrong code, so matching the provided wording removes all doubt. If you need to add more, paste the built-in response and add your detail after it. If none of the options fit, use the other category. Need help? Use Secure Chat and Epic to message a CDI specialist directly. To summarize, remember these 5 habits. View queries as opportunities, avoid silence to prevent downcoding, provide specificity up front, use exact language in your responses, and reach out for help when unsure. Following these simple steps makes documentation more accurate and efficient for everyone.